There it is.
This is the MMA Takes Podcast with your host, Brian Petrie.
Oh no! Oh no! Right when we went live, my guy Timbo, he hit something. What's up, man?
Oh no, what just happened? Sorry about that. Kind of ruined the intro.
Cracking up, dude. Right when we went live, boom, done. What's up, man? What's up with the what's up?
What's up with the what's up? My man's got the ponytail fucking hanging. He's got the Razor Ramon action with the shit going right down.
I was trying to say there's a Johnny Depp. Yeah, where he's got this. I couldn't think of what movie it was, but yeah, I hate it. This hair, man, it won't even, like, I got hats that I wear. Like, I'm not a hat guy. My head's too big and fat. It won't even fit in the hats anymore. Like, it's becoming a problem, and I'm still pretty far away.
It's for a good cause, man.
I'm not a quitter, so I'm going to power through it, but people are giving me compliments. I think the wife really likes it. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'll tell you what, to you know, and it's a great cause, and I'm all for the cause.
Yeah.
But you think they wouldn't be so damn picky, and they'd be happy with what they get.
What's crazy, you're right. What's crazy is I looked at a bunch of them. Most of them say 10 inches. 10 inches minimum. Yeah. And they're like, if you don't have 10 inches, please just donate. And I'm like, well, how about I give you 8 and I'll still donate, like money too. I'll cut them a check. But the one that my wife does, because she does hair, so she works with a lot of these, like Pantene, I think, has one. A bunch of other people have one too. She said there's a couple that do 8. So we just need 8 ponytails and we're good. That's the goal. That's the plan. I've always wanted to do it. I've never had my hair this long, so fuck it. We're here. I'll put up with it. I'll put up with the Razor Ramon. Hey, Chico. Hey. Yeah, we got some fights this Saturday there, bud. I need a rebound after last week. I took a fucking beating. I'm talking beating last week, so I need a rebound. I feel like my slime ball, I want to put like $10,000 on it. Someone's got to talk to me. I don't know how it loses. We'll get to that during the thing. How you feeling about your DFS lineup? You confident?
I would be very confident if I had like $200 more to work with of the salary, because I can't get who I want, and I'm definitely gonna pick your brain, because you know this card is
it's thin with name value, but there's some really good fights. I think there's not a ton of guys who are going to fucking jump off one-stop shop for props. Fuck, I messed that up. Christian, just chat it with Christian here. DFS Gold, baby. Good guy. Good addition to the show. He's a gambling man, right? He's a rambling gambling man. And that's what we need.
That's a Twitter name right there. Damn.
Yeah, this guy said to me, you know, right before we ended our chat, he's like, yeah, the card's all right. He's like, yeah, it's not the best card, like I just said with you, but I was like, but you know what? I need a rebound. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna bet every fight. I mean, that's what
baby.
That's what we need. Yeah. So there's some. I like the main event. Obviously, I think the main event's good. The stare down was fire. Did you see their stare down?
No, I didn't. Dude, I haven't. I have been fucking swamped with work. I don't know if everybody made weight. I don't know.
Everyone made weight. Yeah. No fights have been canceled yet. The stare down between Leon and Bilal was fucking intense, dude.
Was it?
They both were fucking. It was good. This could be a good fight. High level fight. Co-main event's weak as shit. I don't know why they put that co-main event.
Angela Hill?
No, it's Misha Serkinov versus Ryan Spann. It should be Dan Ige versus Gavin Tucker. That's the main event. That's gonna be a fucking sick fight. But whatever. What do I know? All right, Timbo. You want to give me your first DFS play, guy you're confident about?
Yeah. You know, you can't not be confident with Leon Edwards, man. You know, it's funny. And you know, Leon Edwards does not have nearly enough respect on his name, but he has been a little prissy, picky bitch as far as taking the fight. And then, you know, who did he turn down?
So he was supposed to fight Woodley, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
Woodley was in the UK, and he turned down Woodley in America and my Jacksonville card that they put together a month later with Gaethje and Tony and Cejudo Cruz. Woodley was going to fight on that. He turned it down. And then he turned down a slew of other guys. And then his whole family got like ravaged with COVID. I think he got it. So, yeah, it's almost been 2 years since he's been gone. 20 months.
I thought he had turned another fight down though, because was it Colby?
Probably, yeah. You might be right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, it's
sense.
like he took down a much higher profile fight than this one,
right?
And then he kind of just got left with this, and it was like, damn, like
it was originally supposed to be Kazmat Chimaev tonight.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, and then that fight, and Kazmat is a little bitch. So I can't get rid of COVID. Wuss. If people were watching, they'd be like, "Fuck you, COVID's real." I know, I had it, I beat it. I'm tougher than Chimaev. Fuck off. But yeah, they booked that fight like 3 times, and then Bilal stepped up on like he fought 24 days ago, got his leg kicked out a little bit. So interesting. Bilal looked in great shape. Leon looked in great shape. It's gonna be a fucking banger. Both guys got good cardio, not a lot of power, but Leon Edwards can put on that pace, and for DFS, I like it.
Yeah,
I have him
5 rounds, man.
He's in my slime ball. I got him in my slime ball. I like it. I see a lot of people backing Bilal. I said this on a podcast. I think because he's so likable. He's funny. He's a good follow on Twitter. He's got that own show. A lot of people like him. He trains in Milwaukee. Now he goes down to Florida, so he cross trains with a lot of fighters. He seems like a really likable person, but let's not that fool you, dude. Leon Edwards is a fucking savage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Savage. And yeah, go ahead.
I mean, he's 9,000, which is it's certainly expensive. He's not the most expensive. We'll get to that in a second.
I'm gonna take a guess who it is. Go and finish your thought, though.
You're not gonna get it, but Leon Edwards is, to be a 5-round fight and just to put the pace that he puts on.
Yeah.
He can do everything. He can get the significant strikes. He can take you down. He can. The clinic he put on against RDA was like, wow, okay. And RDA isn't, he's not chopped liver by any means. Right. And that's not taken away from Bilal Muhammad. He's very talented as well, but I think Leon Edwards is just going to. I think he's going to 50-45. You
can't look all the time at people's records. I mean, you can. It is a measurement that I actually like to use. Bilal doesn't have as many scalps like Leon. Leon's got scalps, and Bilal's very talented guy. But like his big step up years ago was Vicente Luque, who knocked him out, right? Yeah. And listen, he could come out surprise. He's got good cardio, good wrestling. His punching he's very active. He doesn't have big power, but I just think Leon Edwards is working. I think 20 months away. I know he got COVID and stuff, but you got to imagine this dude's working, right? And he looks fucking shredded. He looks to be in the best shape of his life. Yeah, that's big time. That's a slime ball for me. That's one of my slime balls. You got him in the DFS. Let me guess who the highest one is, right? So there's a guy or girl higher than 9,000, right? Yeah. Give me the number exactly.
Well, I'm sorry. That's where the value is with him, because he's not even there's 5 other fighters that are more expensive than Leon Edwards.
Okay, but who's the most expensive? What's the number? Just give me the number.
9,400.
I'm gonna go Nasser Adapras.
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. He is tied with this person.
Okay, and the other one maybe Jonathan Martinez.
Nope, he's 9,300. You never get this 9,400. It's insane.
Is it Angela Hill?
Yeah.
What?
That's what I said, dude. What?
I against her. I'm not even picking her, dude.
Bro, she's gone over 100 points one time in what looks like about 12 fights. And other than that, like 60 points, 45 points.
I need to work for DraftKings, and I need to set these lineups, because Angela Hill being that high that's insane. And please tell me you're not adding her, Timbo.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
absolutely not. So I was listening to a breakdown earlier of Angela Hill and Ashley Yoder, and they fought previously on the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
Granted, 4 years ago, but Ashley Yoder got her down 3 times.
Yeah.
And
I'd take downs. It was a close fight. I think Angela Hill's gotten better on the feet. I don't think her takedown defense is all that good. And I think she's so vulnerable on her back. I think Yoder, instead of really, she's 8-6, her record's dog shit. Instead of really working for takedowns, just fucking push her up against the fence, clinch her up, make it ugly. That's what Yoder does. Speaking of that, a lot of people think Yoder's like top 5 talent in UFC hot wise. Do you think she's top 5?
Oh, I need to be reminded. Actually, let me take a look at
it. She's got a great tan. I don't know. Probably maybe.
Let's see what we're working with here.
Yeah, pull it up.
She's got like
top 5 though. I mean, she's not.
No, fuck no. Yeah, she's not.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
high.
yeah,
She's probably breaking top 10, but she's not top 5 now.
No, not top 5. Get out of here with top 5.
No, Mackenzie Dern.
Mackenzie.
It's funny. Mackenzie Dern came up when I did that. It's funny.
Mackenzie Dern. I don't care what accent she has. God, look at her. I don't care if she wants to speak only in sign language. I flip my whole life around for her. You kidding me? Bye, family. That's so fucked up to say.
Oh man.
Luckily, my wife has a good sense of humor because she ever watched this. She saw that. She's like, "Oh, excuse me." What'd you say? All right, so Leon Edwards, you got him in your DFS. First one out. I got him in my slime ball. Really like the main event. One of my props for this is the over as well. I don't think either guy's finishing anybody. I think the biggest knock on Leon would be he's not like the biggest power puncher. He's got some good strikes, but Leon Edwards by decisions plus 110. I like that as well. And then the over, let me see what the fights overs are. Total rounds here. Over 3.5, or excuse me, over 4.5. That's weird that they did. I know it's a 5-round fight, but that's weird. 4.5 is minus 215. So a little chunky. Maybe avoid the over and a half there. Just take Leon straight. Take him also by decision. Yeah, I'm confident in this fight. I like Leon a lot. It was a tough breakdown because I think Bilal, he's been more active, right? So he's on the front of your brain he literally fought 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
In the front of your brain, but you're like, man, Leon Edwards, though. I mean, the RDA fight, he put on a fucking ass whipping. The Cowboy Cerrone fight, I know Cowboys washed, but I feel like Leon got to him right before he really had that tail end and fucking put a whipping on Cowboy. This guy's fought Kamaru Usman a million years ago, lost, but he's been in there with the champ, so.
It was by decision?
It was a decision. Yeah. Kamaru just wrestle fucked him the whole time. Yeah, it wasn't that great of a fight. All right, next up, DFS lineup number 2.
So, I just got a cool FanDuel $10 risk-free same play game. Okay, risk-free bet.
There's a boost. My FanDuel, you know how sometimes the boosts are different in FanDuel in different states.
Yeah, what do you got?
Mine was Bilal Muhammad to win by decision.
Yeah, plus 500.
Yeah,
I got the same shit.
Yeah,
not touch. No, I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. We'll see how the night goes. Live bet and see.
Little Salt Bay. Hair's looking at my boy right here. See, another compliment.
Another mullet too.
Hey, Billy, check this out here, man. Razor Ramon style. This guy's
Chico.
Hey, Chico. I need more grease. I need
a lot of
grease. Give me some grease. What if my daughter come running with fucking grease?
Here you go.
Here, Dad.
The newborn.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Hazel. All right. Second play here, bud. Who you got?
So this fight, I know it's going to be on a lot of people's radar. It's going to it's the Ryan Spann Misha Cirkunov fight.
Yeah.
And I'm leaning Spann.
Okay.
I think he's got the power to end it quick. I know he had a very horrible lapse of judgment versus Johnny Walker when he had Johnny Walker hurt, and then I believe he was trying to go for a takedown when he could have just probably plucked him in the chin and ended it. Yeah, I know, man.
My parlay, Ryan Spann, you cock.
But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Hopefully, he learns from that.
Athletic as fuck. Serganov has no chin. I picked Cirkunov, but that's a 50-50 fight. And when you get a plus number, I mean, yeah. And I'm sure he's relatively cheap in the DFS, right?
7,900.
Yeah. I mean, and that's another thing too. He's a guy that's gonna like this fight, the over under set 1.5. I like under a plus 110. I think Cirkunov gets us down, it's over. He's that good. He's lights out. He's a big, strong dude. He's been out for a while though, so he might be a little rusty, but he has no chin. Spann can actually hit hard. So if he actually hits this guy and puts him out, at least hurts him, maybe he won't go for a takedown because he knows this dude's lights out on the ground. Maybe he'll fucking keep him standing. So
you think so? I
like that play. I don't know if I'm going to bet Misha. He scares me a little bit, but he does have a nice name. I definitely will bet the over under half because I think both these guys are just getting them out of there. Getting them out of there quick. Send them home, baby. Send them home early with the brick.
And obviously, so I usually just play one of the bigger lineups, the $20 one and the $15 one. That's the one I play on this show. But then I definitely sprinkle some of the $4 lineups, $1 lineups. Those are still nice paychecks too. It's just not life changing money. But so I'll have some Misha Cirkunov too, because I think that lineup is gonna be in the optimal lineup. That's gonna be in the best lineup. You're either gonna have Misha by submission, finish, or Spann by knockout. But one
Both,
of the two is going to happen.
Right. One of the two. You're right. Both are finishers. Both have been finished multiple times. I have Misha as my send him home just because. Again, I don't know if I'll take him money line, but I like this under 1.5 or plus 110. I mean, that's screaming in my pants at me. I got to jump on that. I like that. No, Misha's not going to be in my slime ball, but I do like that. Or Spann either. You have Spann on your DFS. I mean, actually, I like following you, so I like to mark it down.
Let me retweet this. I'm tripping, dude.
Retweet it, babe. I tweeted it late. I've been slacking myself. I texted it out, but I didn't. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Wife's got to work tomorrow, so I got to take both girls to Indiana. Last
road trip.
Yeah, last time. The older one, Winnie's perfect. The little one, she needs to eat every 2 hours, and so I'm gonna feed her fucking a gallon of milk before we go, just so she is content. Because Daddy's got to make smart plays. Because I like a lot of props too. I think what I'm gonna do is I didn't touch any props last week. I think I'm gonna do my slime ball big because I'm at I need the rebound off my 8 units down. Slime ball big, which I'm confident in, and then in some props and maybe some sprinkles, some straights as well. I think that's the only parlay I'm gonna do. I was thinking about doing an underdog parlay because there are 2 unders I like, but I don't know if I love them. All right, back to DFS. So you got Spann, you got Edwards. I like both those. You got one guy that's going to rack up a lot of points over 5 rounds. You got another guy that's probably going to finish it within the first round. So that's those are both busty. Give me a third here. Give me a third.
I'm tailing you on this one, and you actually put me on to this guy. And after putting after looking at him more, Pitbull, Marcelo Rojo.
I like that guy, dude. He looks confident. Like he's a little small. For little small because he's a 35er, so he's bumping up to 45.
He's taking his late too.
Yeah, sometimes that doesn't matter though, dude. Sometimes guys fuck, I don't gotta cut weight. Big power, the fucking T-Rex thing that he does. Did you ever watch?
Yeah.
He's never been to a decision. So
88% finish rate.
He's great, and he's got a lot of power. Jordan's been hurt before. I mean, he got hurt by Josh Kutalaba his last time out. That guy doesn't belong in the UFC. Sorry, Josh, you don't. He got hurt by him. He got hurt the fight before that. His stand-up is really technical, but it's not big power, and he leaves himself open. Rojo throws, dude. Mm-hmm. This dude throws, and that's why he's been finished so many times. He's been finished mostly by submission. He's never been knocked out, all by submission. But he can tap you too. He's got a good game off his back. I like him. Plus 210. What is his DFS price?
7,100.
I love it.
He's damn near the cheapest fighter.
A lot of people don't know him. He comes from Cabatas, which I love saying.
Cabate.
He is Argentine, I believe, and he's confident, dude. He looked confident at the weigh-ins. He looked good. This is a big-time call-up for him, and he's fought some good guys, too. I mean, he's not, like, killing high-level dudes, but he's fought some good guys. And Jordan, I think, is a lot of Canadians, and I love Canadian fans. I've always said they're the best MMA fans, I think.
Shout out GSP.
South GSP. There's not a lot of Canadian fighters. There's 3 on this card. And I like Gavin Tucker, right? But Canadians get behind their guy, and a lot of their lines get inflated a little bit. Like and I think Jordan's is one of those guys. I mean, I know Rojo's the newcomer and stuff, but I like him. I mean, you give me 2-1 odds on a fucking guy who does a fucking T-Rex after he knocks dudes out. Yeah. I'm taking it every fucking day. Get out of here. I love that pick though too. I love that pick. Well, let me see if he dropped Rojo because I like to think I move lines. I do not. He is exactly plus 210. So me and my ego.
That's all right.
Oh, I love it. All right, give me another one. That's 3 plays. Me 3 more here. Chip lineup
again, man. I listened to the podcast earlier today, and I listened to a couple other breakdowns, and Gavin Tucker is just the value here. 7,600. He's coming off three straight wins, 2 subs, and he gets it done. He's not just a submission specialist. In his last fight, he had 106 significant strikes, 7 takedowns. Like, bro, this dude gets it done. Yeah. And to be 7,600, I love Dan Ige. He went to war with fucking your boy Calvin Kattar.
Yeah,
went to war with him. In all respect to you, dude, but. Calvin Kattar shown we We saw what happened to Calvin Kattar against Max Holloway.
Right, yeah, exactly right. He's got weaknesses.
Yeah. So he's put up 120, 93, and 103 in his last 3 performances. I know he's had some time off, I believe, in between all these. But I mean, still, 7,600, I'm all over that value.
He's one of those guys. If he was a little younger, he's 34, about to be 35. So he needs to get it going. But he's so crisp. His boxing's so clean. He's been hurt before. So chin durability has been questioned. A lot of people keep bringing up the Rick Glenn fight, which was a million years ago in the UFC. He got the shit kicked out of him.
Did he?
But I mean, that happens, right? I mean, that was a million years ago. You've gotten better.
It was about a decision too.
Yeah, right. But I mean, he got knocked around for 3 rounds. Dan Ige, though, didn't look great at the weigh-ins, right? I think he struggled with his weight. I think it's hard to go from Calvin Kattar, who was a fight away from the championship if he beat Max, in a main event, to Gavin Tucker unranked. Dan Ige has all the motivation in the world. I'm not going to question his motivation, but I don't care who you are. To get up for Calvin in a main event is easy. Get up for Edson Barboza is easy. To get up for an unknown, unranked Gavin Tucker, who's a legit fucking dude, good wrestling, good on the ground, boxing clean, that's really hard to do. And when you're giving me plus numbers, I like it. I'm going to take it. That's one of the he's not going to be in my slime ball, obviously, but that's going to be one of those ones that I'm going to do straight. I like the straight money. I think risking him in a parlay, because Ige, I have a lot of respect for Ige. Ige is a really tough dude. He's a black belt on the ground as well. His wrestling's okay. His boxing's good, but he's more of a power-based guy. He fucking can take it. And I think Gavin Tucker can style him. I think I shouldn't say that because I said that about Izzy and he got styled on, but I think Gavin Tucker he's got that clean boxing. And then again, he's fucking lights out on the ground. I like that play. I'm glad we got to talk about him. I didn't know if we were to go with him. I'm glad that he's cheap. I mean, again, he's in the plus numbers. Let me see what he still is here.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Yeah, he is plus 125. So he's went up. So I had him at plus 110 yesterday or Wednesday, excuse me. He's up to plus 125, which dang, I'll take it all day. I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, in 7,600, man, the value, you can't beat that.
I think that fight goes over as well. I don't think either. I think both guys are tough and durable. I think that's gonna be a high level fight. I'm looking forward to that fight a lot. Again, that should be the co-main event. I think that's gonna be fight of the night.
So now I need to pick your brain a little bit.
Let's do it. Pick it up.
I've been hearing a lot about this dude, Yahya, being a submission specialist and just being insane on the ground.
Ronnie Yahya, yeah. He's legit on the ground. He's terrible everywhere else, though. He's going to flop a lot to his back. He's going to be like, come on, my guy, right? But he's fighting Ray Rodriguez. This dude's been submitted by a lot of people. But Ray Rodriguez looked way bigger at the weigh-ins, right? And he's got a lot of submissions on his record as well. He's only got 3 knockouts, so he's not like the biggest power puncher, but he looked big. And Yahya, besides his jiu-jitsu, which is world class, like I mean, he's been winning championships since 2003. Like this dude's an OG.
Oh, no shit.
But his MMA skills is rough. He fights like once a year. He flops to the back. I think you can take a flyer. Let me see what the prop is. I don't know if you would want to touch that fight. I don't know if Yahya's. I mean, he's really boom or bust. So if you really want to risk it, he's gonna get a submission, which is gonna give you a lot of points, or he's literally not gonna land a strike or a takedown and give you none. Like he scares me for a DFS.
Yeah.
But as a betting standpoint, Ronnie Yahya by submission is plus 100. I mean,
no shit.
Yeah. So that's the only way he wins. He doesn't win a decision. He's gonna either get submitted or just get the shit kicked out of him. Like Ricky Simone, who is a good grappler, just Johnny flopped to his back. Ricky Simone took one knee and just beat the shit out of him for 3 rounds. Like he just doesn't have much of a game. That's his game. And if you can stifle it, great. I don't know who the fuck Ray Rodriguez is, if I'm being honest. I looked up some tape on him, not blown away. He's got some ugly losses on there.
That sucks.
I'm scared. I'm scared for you. I mean, listen, again, it could be a first round submission and you look like he is, or he's going to flop to his back and have 4 significant strikes, and 3 of them are fucking knee kicks when he's on his back. So, it scares me.
Yeah, this is the shit, man, because in a perfect world, so I have 18,400. I can spend 9,200 per fighter. Perfect world, I'd take, Nascrack, Hopcross, and Jonathan Martinez. But they're 9,400 and 9,300.
You're right on that. I think Nasrat is going to play a little bit of a safer fight.
Mhm.
I think Jonathan Martinez is going to go out there and finish. I think I'm big on Martinez. He's part of my slime ball as well. So that's part 2 of my slime ball. And let's just get it out there. Nasrat's part 3. 3 fights, chalk as fuck. Plus 126. You're getting plus odds. Putting 2 unis on it. I'm not going crazy. 2 units. Try to double me up here. Trying to get back on track, baby. Need to do my little woo. Get back, baby. I need it. I think Rafa Garcia, I think is I've been watching more tape on him since I did the breakdowns. A little bigger than I thought he was. I thought he was an undersized guy. He's not. He's good on the ground. That's where he wants the fight to go. But he's also got some decent hands. I think Nasrat, who's been chinny in the past, I think he's going to come out. I think he's going to play distance with this guy. He's going to kick. He's going to move. You can get a lot of points with that. I think Martinez is coming out and trying to kill Davy Grant. That was an intense stare down. Martinez looked ready, right? He looked ready. He's trained out of Colorado now. And yeah, I'm big on him. He's my mortal lock. Obviously, I'm huge on him. He is high. He's a minus 335, which is rough. But let me just see what, on a betting standpoint, what Martinez is by finish. So Jonathan Martinez by KO is a plus 250, which I love as a prop.
I'll bet that.
I'm gonna swim in that tomorrow as well. But
yeah.
But yeah, that doesn't solve your dilemma because you need 2 more guys.
Well, you
get both of them.
I'm leaning towards Manel Cape. I think a lot of people are going to be fading him because he went out and lost to Pantoja, and Pantoja is a fucking animal and very, very, very good.
Listen, he's that's not how he fights. He's an aggressive dude most of the time. Have you looked at Jason Witt at all?
I heard you talk about him on the podcast, but I haven't thought about him at all.
He's a good wrestler. Selensberger on the regional scene has been taken down a lot. Witt stand up isn't great, but he takes guys down. He won by a submission last time against another wrestler. He fought Cole Williams, who was a stud wrestler from Iowa, and Jason Witt was manhandling him. Selensberger is big for the weight class, but again, he's been exposed on the ground. He's been taken down. I think you can get a lot of control time on that one. He's a plus money right now. I have him at plus 105. And again, I think Martinez cruises, but
I'm gonna run that. Yeah. I'm taking I'm gonna take Witt. I've got some leftover cash though if I want somebody else here.
Yeah.
I like Leon Edwards. I like Jonathan Martinez. I like Rojo. I like Gavin Tucker for the value.
Yep.
Jason Witt, I'm going to rock with him. I think you made a good point there, and control time is everything in DraftKings.
He got knocked out his UFC debut against Sato on 36 hours notice, and Sato just caught him with a clean left hand. And Sato is a fucking stud striker, so that's going to happen. And he looked really good in his last fight against Cole Williams. Like he looked like a legit wrestler. And he's not a small guy. So Selensberger is a big guy for the division. When they stare down, Witt looked pretty good. I mean, he didn't look super undersized. And again, he's a good fucking wrestler. A lot of people like him because he comes out of Krause's camp. A lot of people like that Kansas City team.
Fuck right.
I know, right? But listen, the plus money, dude. I couldn't believe he was plus because Selensberger's only had 1 fight in the UFC against Carlton Minus from Alaska, and that guy stinks. So let's do it. There were some jitters, and his first time without wrestling shoes. Cape KO, bet it and roster it. That's our boy Christian there. First time jitters, he didn't wear wrestling shoes. He says Cape KO. I don't hate that. I'm a Cape guy. I think the guy can be a superstar because he's an intense dude. He talks a lot of shit.
I think I might go Cape and just fade the Serkinov Span fight.
I love it. Oh, but see, oh gosh, hang on. I got so excited I just ripped out my headphones.
Oh shit! Check out. You just wanted to show off your man bun.
My fucking man bun, dude. I just got let the record show that I love this shit so much. I just got so excited I yanked out my headphone cord, and okay, I'm into it. Okay, the Span Serkinov fight though just screams the meme.
Finish, yeah.
God damn, that's what I'm saying. Like again, I'm not a DFS expert, but that screams finish. Christian is screaming finish for Cape. I trust his instincts. You know what I mean? Nicolau is a guy who he hasn't fought in a while, hasn't looked all that impressive. Listen, he's been knocked out too. He got head kicked. Who did he get head kicked by? Nicolau got head kicked and knocked out by a guy that shouldn't head kick knock you out. Let's see who it was. Oh yeah, Dustin Ortiz, who is wrestler. And then he got cut from the UFC. Nicolau did, right? And then he went on to win in the Future FC and Brave FC by Darce choke against a guy who's 10-3. Felipe Efren, I believe that's Efren Escudero. No, maybe not. Decision win. So yeah, I mean, screams ownership in DFS. I mean,
yeah, and so what he's saying as far as screams ownership is, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but in a way, you kind of want to fade that fight because if that fight ends up being a dud and both those guys get fucking 30 points, then it's like, okay, well, 60% of the field just had one of those two guys. So now if you're in that other 40%, 40 percentile, you're like, okay, well, now I got a serious chance. And if I take Cape, and can we just, how do you say the fucker's name?
I think it's Cop, like a cop.
Why do you think that?
I think I heard Anik say it.
Okay. All right.
I trust Anik.
They do the pronunciation
I don't
thing
care
on the show.
if I have that on a Post-it note or tattooed on my fucking forehead. It's spelled Cape. I'm American. I'm not from fucking Portugal. Okay, Cape. It's like when they they don't want to. They want to. You can't say Jose Aldo because they don't pronounce the J's in Brazil. It's Jose. It's an H. Nah, it's Jose. Okay, these colors don't run. But I like that though. You're making good points. Like people are gonna fade him, and he is a knockout artist. He can knock dudes out. And I think Nikolai is. I think he's got a path to victory if he wants to take him to the ground. I think his wrestling and grappling's decent. But I also think fucking Cap is super athletic, and I think he's embarrassed by how he performed last time out against a fucking high level guy. It's not like he fought a fucking scrub. Like Pantoja's a legit dude, and it was a very close fight. Yeah. I just think if he had a little more output, he would have won that fight. I think he knows that too. That's why he's taking this on short notice.
So my only other play here would be to fade the Gavin Tucker Dan Ige fight and then put Spann in there.
Yeah, because even though Gavin Tucker can rack up points for you, he could just get shell shocked like he did against Rick Glenn. Rick Glenn, I mean, beat him around for 3 rounds. Ryan Spann, is coming out there and throwing bombs. Like these two dudes are like, hey man, at the weigh-ins they were probably like, hey, let's just get in there 1 round, let's get paid. I'm gonna get tired. I don't want to get tired. I don't want to sweat. Let's just go out there. You try to take me down. I try to knock you out. We'll see where the fucking chips fall.
Travis, what's the fucking heavyweigh's name? You should do that. Knocked out Brendan Schaub. Travis Brown. Travis Brown style.
Mr. Rousey. Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Mr. Rousey. Yeah. Just goes on and says, "Hey, I'm getting knocked out, or you're not."
I just want to get tired. Just fucking knock me out. Let me knock you out, dude. What do you want from me? I think this is just my opinion. I think you keep Leon. I think that's going to be your horse because I think you're going to get a lot of points.
For sure.
I think you keep Spann just because of but you also now I'm second guessing myself because a lot of people are going to be thinking the same thing. A lot of people are going to be either going Spann or Serkinov, right? Spam's the under, so you're getting them cheaper. Tucker, people are probably not going to take. I don't see a lot of people taking Tucker, even though the line's fairly close. Cap, I think he's going to get faded by a lot of people, and I trust Christian's instincts with putting him in there. And then you got Rojo, which I love at that value. That dude's boom or bust. He's good to score points. He's good to fucking headhunt against a guy who is a striker. I mean, he's not like going against a wrestler in there. And then we got Jason Witt as well, who I think you're going to get a lot of ground control. I think he can take Sullinsberger down and beat him up, maybe even submit him. Sullinsberger's from your part of town. He's from he's not Virginia, but Frederick, Maryland. I don't know how that close is to you.
Oh, that's very close. Yeah.
Very close
to where I'm at now. It's close.
Right. Yeah.
Shit. So all right. Well, Witt or Spann. And Spann just pissed me Superman, man. But I think he could go out there. I mean, has Serkinov been knocked out like
a lot? Yeah. Jimmy Crute had him knocked out, and then that started my Jimmy Crute hate. He's been knocked out by Johnny Walker's knocked him out. Glover Teixeira's knocked him out. Volkan Ozdemir's knocked him out. Jimmy Crute basically knocked him out and just got tired and then got submitted.
Right.
He was literally, the ref was right there ready to stop it. And then Serkinov just somehow survived.
And then multi-entry. I'm playing. I'll sprinkle in, but for this particular pot, I'm playing in the DraftKings of $15, $250K.
Okay. And we're going to win 250 motherfucking K.
It's 100K up top, I believe. So I'm going to win that 100K, and then I might take second place with me.
We're taking it all. We're taking it all, baby.
Put the money in the bag and don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to take Spann. I keep going back to it. I think he's just
That
so
first round knockout, man.
He's just so boomer bust, and Serkinov's been touched. I mean, he looks like a fucking roided out GSP because he shaves his head, like a robot version of GSP. But he's only got one way to win, and that's take Spann to the ground and submit him. Even though I have Serkinov as my pick, I'm not going to bet it. I will bet the prop of the under. I'll bet the under of the rounds. But for DFS,
I love this.
Yeah,
I'm very confident with this lineup. So I'm Leon Edwards, Cape, Jonathan Martinez, Rojo, Spann Tucker.
There you go. Boom. If you're listening, or watching, excuse me, because this isn't a podcast, we just won you. Well, we're going to win.
Actually, I might take out Tucker and put in Jason Witt.
I think that might be smart.
I think I'm doing that. I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, because Witt, I think, is really going to control the fight with his wrestling. He's a stud wrestler. You just can't bet against his wrestlers. And I've seen Sullenberger on the regional scene against decent wrestlers getting taken down, right? And he fought Carlton Minus. I mean, listen, the guy's got some. He used to have a Christian hair. He used to have like a mullet. He shaved it. Like his head was shaved at the weigh-ins. Yeah, I like Witt. I like Witt over Tucker. I hate saying that just because Tucker's fighting such a tough dude in Ige. I'm high on Tucker. I said on the podcast, if he wins this fight, he's officially my guy. He's on my list. I'll fight for him. I'll die for him. But he's fighting I respect Andy Ige so much. He's fighting such a tough fucking dude.
They might cancel each other out, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I go Witt. So you locked it in. I like that. You got Ice Line Ball of Nasserat, Jonathan Martinez, and Leon Edwards. Chalky as fuck. LeBron James, chalk. But you get 1 plus 126 on your money. I'm going to go 2 unis on that. I'm definitely going to bet. I'll tweet out more of my bets as well. Definitely go bet the under in the Misha Ryan Spann. That was a plus number. I might look at Hani Yahya by submission at a plus number. I might look at Hani Yahya by submission on a certain round as well. I kind of like, him doing it early, because if he doesn't do it early, the motherfucker ain't gonna do it. Let's see, round betting. Let's see. Hani Yahya, round 1, winning round. I'm new to FanDuel, or excuse me, I'm new to DraftKings, so I'm not seeing exactly what I want. But essentially, if Ronnie wins in round 1, it's plus 200. So that doesn't matter. He can win anyway, I guess. I want to be able to predict exactly what it is.
Question.
Yeah, bud.
Did you do that? The bet $1 to win 100 on a strike landed?
No, because when I went down there, I mistyped in my email.
Oh.
And so I tried to fix it, and they locked me out of my account. So when I came back home, I just used FanDuel. And I came back home, I chatted with a guy, and he helped me fix it, because I put in MMA Takes Pod Cat instead of S. I put an A. So I was like, I don't want to put money in, and then if I win, not be able to take it out because my fucking email is weird or whatever. So I had to get that fixed. I got it fixed. So this will be the official first week I'm with DraftKings. I took all my money out of FanDuel. Actually, I think I do have like $40 in FanDuel, but I took all my real money out of FanDuel.
Yeah.
And I'm using my actual, this has been months. I don't want to say, maybe 6 months since I've actually had to use my bank account. Yeah. So I need a slime ball to win. That's why I'm going so fucking chalky.
Are you getting any type of I'm gonna
do a promo. I haven't seen anything. They haven't emailed me yet. There's always some kind of promo. Yeah. They've always done some kind of promo with first time depositors. I'm sure there's something out there. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, that one, the landing the strike, one.
I was always telling him, I was like,
hey, Jack, me love him. It takes podcast. Fight to end the first. Oh man, I'm diving deep in this. Yeah. So anyway, DraftKings tomorrow. I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to mix up the juju here. I love FanDuel, but yeah, I'm gonna I think I had $46 in FanDuel. I'll probably use that. I'll probably just put that on some random parlay. And then slime ball. Yeah. I kind of want to go beefy on the slime ball because it's so chalky that's gonna be worth it. Until Leon Edwards loses, and then I'm like, fuck Leon Edwards.
You know, it's sick. I was listening to something earlier, and they were talking about the Angela Hill Ashley Yoder fight. That fight to go like over 1.5 is like minus 700.
It's crazy.
And then to go to decision is fucking minus 355.
It's because they know it's not going to be finished. It's going to be.
Angela Hill's 9,400 on fucking DraftKings. Makes zero sense.
Let me see what it is right now. I literally might go Angela. I'm not going to touch that fight. I might go Angela Hill by TKO at +6. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Angela Hill by TKO plus 500. $5 right there.
Yeah, why not?
Well, you know what? No. $46 for my FanDuel right there.
Is that right?
Why not? Why not?
You doing it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's a nice little $200 pickup if you hit it.
Why not? Hey, she could do it. She could catch her with something. I don't think she will, but fuck it. Why not?
So you sure you don't want to like get it by like just a finish or do the double chance thing?
Yeah, I'm talking out of my ass right now because I'm on camera, but yeah, I'm gonna do something like that.
All right, yeah, do the double chance
because when I lay in bed the night before fights, I just literally usually I'm on YouTube, Twitter, or whatever. I'm just looking at the props of like what I want to do, and so maybe I'll do something different with that $46. But yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready to win. I'm ready. Sure. I love these Friday nights because now I'm excited. Right now, I got to go watch TV or a movie with the girls, eat popcorn and be dad and stuff. But the whole time I'm watching, some bullshit movie, I'm gonna be thinking about the fights. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I'm a piece of shit. All right, Timbo, listen, we're winning money this weekend. You're winning the 200K, 100K, whatever it is. You're gonna send me at least 1,000, and I'm gonna take that and drive to Virginia and buy you a dinner with your $1,000, you and your lady. So that'll be fun. But yeah, dude, we're on it. Thanks for hopping on. Friday nights are a good time. Next week, maybe we'll add C cost to this, right?
C cost,
Mr. Costello.
What's the heavyweight fight? Is it March 27th? That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the heavyweight fight's in 2 weeks. Next week is Brunson Holland, which is gonna be good.
Holland all day, but we'll see.
Yeah, hey, things could change, man.
Things could change. You never know.
The wrestler, we'll see. All right, bud. I'll see you.
All right, brother. Later.